Have you ever felt like you're talking to a furry wall when you try to train your dog? You know, the kind that looks at you with those puppy dog eyes, but then goes and does exactly what they want? We've all been there. It's all about understanding their psychology and using the right approach. In this video, I'm going to share 10 essential tips that will help you turn your stubborn dog into a model canine citizen. So let's get started. Dogs thrive on routine and consistency. They don't speak our language, so when we constantly change commands or use different words for the same action, it creates confusion. Pick one word for each command, like sit, stay, or come and stick with it. Don't use variations like sit down or come here. The simpler and clearer you are, the better your dog will understand. And remember, this consistency needs to come from everyone in the household. If you're saying down and your partner is saying off, your dog is going to be lost. Make sure everyone's on the same page to avoid mixed signals. Consistency is key to building trust and understanding with your dog. Dogs respond best to positive reinforcement. Think of it like this. They do something you like, they get rewarded. They do something you don't like, it gets ignored. When your dog follows a command, shower them with praise, give them a treat, or engage in a quick play session. Let them know that listening to you equals good things. Now, when they misbehave, resist the urge to yell or punish. Dogs often repeat behaviors that get a reaction, even if it's negative attention. Instead, calmly interrupt the behavior and redirect their attention to something positive. Positive reinforcement builds that bond and encourages them to want to please. Just like humans, dogs thrive within a structured environment. Boundaries provide a sense of security and help them understand what's expected of them. Without clear boundaries, they're left guessing, which can lead to anxiety and behavioral issues. Think of it like this. Your house rules are the boundaries. Maybe your dog isn't allowed on the furniture, or perhaps they have a designated space for eating. Whatever the rules, enforce them consistently. If you allow your dog on the couch sometimes but not others, you're sending mixed signals. When you're consistent with boundaries, you're setting your dog up for success. Training a stubborn dog requires patience, lots of it. There will be times when you feel frustrated, but it's important to remember that your dog is not trying to be difficult. They're simply learning, and learning takes time. When you're feeling impatient, take a deep breath and remind yourself that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Celebrate the small victories. Every time your dog follows a command, it's a step in the right direction. Avoid repeating commands over and over again. If your dog doesn't respond the first time, calmly show them what you want, and reward them when they get it right. Remember, we want to make learning enjoyable for them. And most importantly, never resort to physical punishment. Dogs learn best through positive reinforcement and clear communication. Just like us, dogs have limited attention spans. Long, drawn-out training sessions can be overwhelming and boring, especially for stubborn dogs who are easily distracted. Instead, opt for short, focused sessions of 5 to 10 minutes at a time. You can even incorporate training into your daily routine. Practice sit before mealtime or stay before you open the door. Keep the sessions fun and engaging by using a variety of treats and toys. And don't forget to end on a positive note. Even if it's just one successful command, reward your dog and end the session with some playtime. Training should be enjoyable for both you and your dog. Short, sweet sessions will keep them engaged and eager to learn. When it comes to stubborn dogs, sometimes regular treats just don't cut it. They need something extra special to pique their interest and motivate them to learn. That's where high-value treats come in. Think small pieces of cooked chicken, cheese, or even hot dogs, something irresistible that they only get during training sessions. The novelty and deliciousness of these treats will make them more likely to pay attention and follow commands. Remember though, moderation is key. High-value treats should be small and given sparingly to avoid upsetting your dog's stomach or creating an unhealthy dependence on them. The goal is to use these treats as a tool to boost motivation and make training more rewarding for your stubborn pup. When your dog misbehaves, it's easy to get frustrated and want to scold them. But remember, scolding often reinforces the negative behavior by giving your dog attention, even if it's negative attention. Instead of scolding, try redirecting their attention to something positive. If they're barking excessively, give them a chew toy. If they're jumping on guests, calmly lead them to their bed and reward them for settling down. Redirection helps to interrupt the unwanted behavior and teaches your dog alternative ways to behave. It's about shifting their focus from the negative to the positive. Redirection helps us achieve that by focusing on teaching desired behaviors rather than punishing unwanted ones. Stubborn dogs are often intelligent dogs who need plenty of mental stimulation. When they don't get enough mental exercise, they can become bored and frustrated, leading to stubborn or destructive behavior. Puzzle toys are a great way to engage their minds and provide a healthy outlet for their energy. These toys challenge them to think critically and work for their rewards, which can be incredibly satisfying for a dog. You can find a wide variety of puzzle toys on the market, from simple treat-dispensing balls to more complex puzzles that require multiple steps to solve. Experiment with different types to see what your dog enjoys most. A tired dog is a well-behaved dog, and that tiredness can come from both physical and mental exercise, so challenge those brains. We often focus so much on training specific commands that we forget to reward the behavior we want to see more of: calmness. When they're constantly in a state of excitement or anticipation, it can be difficult for them to settle down and relax. That's why it's important to reward calm behavior whenever we see it. If your dog is lying down quietly, chewing on a toy, or simply hanging out with a relaxed demeanor, give them a treat, some praise, or a gentle pat. This positive reinforcement helps them associate calmness with good things. Calmness is a learned behavior, just like any other. By rewarding it consistently, we're helping our dogs develop a sense of tranquility and self-control. Never underestimate the power of a good workout for a stubborn dog. Just like humans, dogs need regular physical exercise to burn off energy, relieve stress, and maintain their overall well-being. A tired dog is a happy dog, and a happy dog is much more likely to be receptive to training. When their physical needs are met, they're less likely to engage in stubborn or destructive behavior. Aim for at least 30 minutes of exercise per day, whether it's a brisk walk, a run in the park, or a game of fetch in the backyard. Tailor the activity to your dog's breed, age, and energy level. Exercise isn't just about physical stimulation. It's also a great way to bond with your dog and strengthen your relationship. So get out there and get moving. Training a stubborn dog can be a challenge, but with patience, consistency, and a few strategic tricks, you'll see big improvements in their behavior and focus. Remember, it's all about understanding their instincts and communicating with them in a way they understand. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. Every dog learns at their own pace. The key is to stay consistent, stay positive, and never give up on your furry friend. The journey of training a stubborn dog is as much about your growth as it is about theirs. You'll learn patience, understanding, and the incredible bond that comes from working through challenges together. What's the most stubborn thing your dog does? Share in the comments. And if you're looking to rep your proud dog parent status, check out the barkingtrend.store for unique dog-themed apparel.